Good evening, folks. How we doing? Hope you're all well. Everybody's had a good weekend. Being raring to go with a new week. Ready for a bit of Horizon Zero Dawn. So, forward to getting back into this. Small change of plans this week. So, normally we do Fallout on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Horizon Zero Dawn, or whatever B game happens to be, Evening Ancient, you right? On Tuesday and Thursday. But as it's patch day on Tuesday, and I don't know if I'm going to be streaming Wednesday, current plan is probably not. So I thought rather than missing the first opportunity to hit Fallout after the patch, I'd stream Fallout on Tuesday and swap Horizon Zero Dawn to today. So, mind you, the original basis for this plan was expecting me to have streamed on Friday, but that didn't happen because it took forever to get the video done. Speaking of videos, brand new shiny video up. A few spoilers in there if you're waiting for the patch tomorrow, but a little video on daily ops. So if you want to have a look at running through a daily op, get an idea of what to expect, see what's involved, the ins and outs and all that good stuff, you can have a look at that. Actually my second run through a daily op there. So, a little test server footage, so as I say, a couple of spoilers if you're waiting for the patch, but if you do want to get a bit of a head start, have an idea of what's going on with daily ops, and get a clearer picture of the reality of it than perhaps the blog post on Friday gave. So that one is up and live now. It took a while for YouTube to process that video, but it's good to go. You can jump in and have a look at that. Not massively long either, which is cool. And tomorrow we're going to take a look at legendary perks and have a detailed look at those as well. So cool things coming up. As I say, midweek might be a bit so we'll see how that goes, but beyond that should be good. Evening Steve, how you doing? How we doing, Matt? You alright? Hope you're well, Chad. First off the mark, kind of, Chad. Caught up now, Steve. That's good going. There's like 11 videos in that playlist. Some intensive watching there. It's tickling my nose tonight. Where the hell it is, but like a rabbit hole. Hair stuck to it or something. Oh well. We'll crack on and hopefully I won't look too much like I've been doing something I shouldn't be doing. So, ball a rolling, shall we? Don't think we've got a patch this week, so should be straight in and ready to go. Yeah, doing good, thanks, Matt. You know, I've never drunk Kool-Aid in my life, actually, Ancient. Not convinced I'd enjoy it, to be honest, but doesn't seem like my sort of thing. Oh, weekend painting and watching. What were you painting? Art painting or decorating painting? So, always rolling. Yeah, definitely a busy weekend. But I can't think of worse ways to spend it. Remember what I've been doing all weekend? Making videos, did a bit of gaming. Sure, I did something else as well. Oh yeah, one of the many things I did. Pulled my desk apart and cleaned stuff and washed my mouse mat. Did that on Saturday. Fun. I feel like there was something else that was more substantial that I did the other day that I now can't remember. Oh well. Such is life. I'll find the right buttons. It's tickling my nose, is driving me nuts. Right. So, last time, what happened? We went through Colton Row. That's what I was going to do that didn't get done, that reminds me. Which is over here. And cleared that out, had a little poke around this area and made our way on a little bit. We bumped into Neil again, who is clearly a psychopath. But he assisted us with clearing out this bandit camp down here. And we got into an argument with the Stormbird that went quite well. When I say quite well, I mean we got a gorgeous photo right before we got brutally murdered by it. So, given value of well, we have a Thunderjaw site just up the road here, so you have to be careful here. And another campsite, which makes me think this area is somewhere they expect you to die. And we descend from the Utah Highlands and desert region down towards what would appear to be more of a lush region. So this should be interesting. I got the impression Meridian was not in a particularly lush area, but I guess we live and learn. We'll see when we get there. But first up, we have a daughter's vengeance to pursue. Nakoa, who is looking for revenge on a Kaja prefect, or Kaja commander, who she believes murdered her father in rather brutal fashion during a raid. It turns out may or may not have done it. And she was caught before she could kill him and just wound up in trouble somewhere else at what I think is a bandit camp. Sisters of Battle. Do commission paintings as a second job. Oh, nice. That's cool. And my other half does occasional art commissions, but more illustrations, anime style drawings. So, cool. Played GTA 5 with mods and it was hilarious. That's cool. Played a little bit of GTA 5 recently, but as with when I played it on PlayStation, got it free for PC the other day. It's cool and stuff, but I kind of enjoy it when I'm playing it, but I don't get that much out of it, I don't feel. So, weird situation. But I'm going to do this very carefully because that is a big nasty beastie that I am in no way prepared to fight. It makes me think I'm probably going to have to fight him before. I think similar. Let me get a decent picture of our Thunderjaw friend here. Down below the cliff and see if we can wait until he comes along. Hell. I'm going to duck down here. See if I can get a decent photo of it. Hello, beastie. Zoom in a little bit more. So I think we shall. So, big scary machine. Don't notice me and decide I need to be murdered. From borrowed your Wi-Fi to download it. Yeah, GTA 5 is the only one I've played. I've played other games that use the GTA format. I actually enjoyed those more than GTA, weirdly, but yeah. Hey Ted, you alright? Yeah, the first time we saw it, oh, sticks, was last time. Please don't see. Okay, we're alright. But yeah, it's not somebody I wanted to get into an argument with. I think we're okay to take a jog on now. The spot Nakoa is at. For some reason it hasn't put it on the map. It's down here. There's a campfire there we've now discovered apparently. Another one there. Oh, I left my broadhead behind. Oh well, whatever. Saying that. Not what I want. Good lad. Feel like that may not have been such a bad idea in hindsight. Last game we played on PlayStation before we switched to Xbox. Fair enough. He died a few times the first time we saw it. No, I don't want to mount the broadhead. I want better controls for making it stop and go. That's what I want. So, we've got some beasties up here. What have we got? Grappers, I guess. And we've got a thing over there that I think is what we're heading for. Some remains of some satellite dishes maybe on the horizon there? Interesting anyway. Discovered a campfire. There's a watcher down there. Where's this campfire? A little further along. Ooh, slow up, buddy. This is one of the reasons I'm not so keen on using mounts in this game. That, and I don't really feel like you need them. Not all that easy to control. So apparently we're in a long leg site. Oh, it's over there. Yeah, I saw a load of scrappers over here, so best be careful about them. Let's have a quick look at this journal entry for the side quest. Yana, young Nora's worried sister Gara left the sacred lands to find the father's killer. Look for the outpost commander said she might have been captured by bandits at Lonesome Rock. I'm going to go there and find out what we can about her. Tattoos. Nice. Murders came over the weekend. Motherboard, RAM, PSU should be soon. Oh, don't mind me, lads. Everything apart from the GPU. Yeah. I'm going to go and find a nice bit of grass to hide in. Yeah, scrappers. I thought so. Another one back there as well. Might see if we can take these guys out. Another one. Supposedly, what are scrappers vulnerable to? It's been a day or two and I've forgotten already. Small things, grouchy, trampler, no. Scrappers, there we go. Shock on the back, and tear, so mostly tear then. So which of my weapons is most effective with tear? Hunter bow's got 31 on the regular eyes, 94 there. 39. Probably hardpoint arrows should be the most effective means of taking these guys down. But I can, well, don't need that. Can't draw your way out of a wet paper bag. Yeah, I'm much the same. I get confused by trying to figure out which end of the pen to sharpen. Oh crap.
Damn.
Let's try, buddy. Okay, looks like we're in trouble now. Missed me. Come on! Dodge when I press the button. Ooh, this is not going well. Ooh, missed. Okay, now I can see your weak point. No, I can't. There's a bush in the way. Come on, dodge, woman. I click, you dodge. This is how this is supposed to work. Oh Christ, they're surrounding me. That's why I'm losing. Woo! Left foot, right foot. Go walking. I've got the wrong bow out again now. You down. Woo! Okay, now we're making progress. Right up the back passage there, buddy. Whoa. Arrow to the face it is then, buddy. And you. Ah, stop being awkward. Ah, a little too close. Get some ground. Run, 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 run. At least it's not the bloody Thunderjaw. This is probably going to be much easier. Come on, I could at least slow you down. There we go. Nice little flick. Present me a target. I'm not gonna turn you down. Oh dear. Get you that time. God damn it. Gotcha. Oh, come on, I was way clear. Gotcha. Whew, while we're here. Oh, come on, he's standing still, man. It was a terribly poor shot. Whew, that was exciting. Be able to order it later this week, Matt. Nice. Struggle with mouse and keyboard. Eh. Just getting used to it.
I'll tuck that away.
Oh, indeed. You can get some keyboards that are significantly larger than others, so maybe that's something to look into if you struggle. How am I doing for that? Plenty. Go above 500 because then it's an extra stack. I don't need to take up the space. Bits and pieces of these dudes are scattered all over the countryside here. Oof. That certainly warmed me up. Fortunately, it cost me a significant amount of my healing resources as well, which I'm not overjoyed about. What can we do? Look forward to ditching the control.
Some rock. If it's a trap, I might need to go in quiet.
Not so subtle hint. Start with a power slide, because who doesn't like that? Apparently I got pretty damn close. I saw some meds over here, I did. Yeah. Switch from PlayStation Xbox because you found the controller easier. Ooh, yeah, that would be inconvenient, I imagine there, Steve. Yeah, I feel the same way as you, Matt. Xbox controls too big, awkward, and
The shadows are getting long.
heavy and uncomfortable for me.
Seems like an ordinary outpost. I'd better look around.
I'm so bored. I'm bored with being bored.
I'm bored with you talking about being bored.
I'm bored with you complaining about me being bored.
I wasn't complaining about you being bored. I was complaining about you complaining.
Well, now I'm complaining about your complaining.
If you two don't shut up, I'm gonna complain to Zaid, and then things will get ugly.
Interesting. Talking about Zaid. He did say if they don't help, he'd do something about it, but got some very red light going on. appear to be Kaiju soldiers. What's going on is going on over there, apparently. Those are 3 guys.
Hold, Outlander! What are you doing here?
Well, they're not shooting me yet. Tell them straight, because they've been told they will help us.
Prefect Zaid told me that bandits abducted a girl near here. Do you know where they might have taken her?
Zaid told you that, did he? No bandits around here, girl. But I think I can help you find your friend.
Well.
The boss sent us a fresh one, boys. Wrap her up and tie her down.
So this is how this is going down, is it?
Got a live one! Fighting time.
What? That was right in his head! Okay, apparently there's 2 that just went wide of his face.
Die. Let this bring me victory.
Oh, you want to go you want to go spears, do you?
Regroup! Losing blood.
You're losing a lot more blood by the time I'm done, yeah? I'm stuck on a thing. What? The hell is going on here? Ow. That guy knows what he's doing, apparently. Right, let's try this again. Why am I using a bloody roadcaster? Roadcaster thing, that's what I want. So, these dumbasses don't know I'm up here now. Jesus TF Christ.
Got me good.
That's better.
Alright, let's see what Zaid's hiding out here.
Jeez. Those guys hit hard. Riv, apparently his name is. Was. So it looks like Zaid's exactly the guy we're looking for, and is just up to some kind of no good. Right, the PS exclusives. Not going to be much in the way of exclusives at all, the way things are currently going. This way it's not. You're on PC
Not just
anyway.
chains, manacles. They were moving prisoners somewhere.
Well, aim assist is an option on here. In fact, it's on by default, but I always turn it off. But miss fine, but I'd rather miss honestly. Or hit honestly, or something to that effect. So they're moving prisoners somewhere. Yeah, PlayStation have basically said they intend, given the success of Horizon on PC, they expect to be bringing more PlayStation exclusives to PC over time. Xbox is doing it already, so... For too much longer, PC really will be the place to be, even more than ever. You should be able to get everything on PC, but only certain things on the consoles. The campfire. Make sure I've got plenty of arrows right now. There you go, ready to go. Into the dark. Squint at it. Get what I wanted, but okay. Log it if nothing else. Creatures with no signs of people.
The tracks lead to that compound. Maybe Nakoa's inside.
Ah! Compound. Oh, I ain't going in through the front gate. That would be madness. Jump through the wall, but if I get up here, might be able to get a nice bird's eye view and see what's what before I get myself into too much trouble. There would be nothing, but we'll do over here. Skyriming required, maybe. Ah! Come on, get. Success. Don't. Right. Got. Find your Outlander and they're hostile. Okay, right. Any more for any more? So Zaid's still up to his old tricks.
That Nora girl we got in the hole is nice and lean.
Don't get ideas. Zaid says hands off or let her price it off.
Sounds like Nakoa's here. And I'm gonna have to cut through these guards to get to her.
Yeah, they do that. Best to whip them, but quick before they get too red.
So,
So-called King Avad sent peace envoys to the Outlanders we nearly conquered. How weak.
thought as much. Yeah. Ninja kill. So, Zaid is exactly who she thought he was, and it would seem he's not very happy with the new Sun King's approach, a peace over war and the like.
Who's there?
Hey, buddy, you come over here on your Jonesy, buddy, and I'll give you the pointy end. Yeah.
Heard something.
Yeah, come on, look closer. Goodbye. Oh, even time for a little twirl before she took him out. Nice. We've got a few dudes. There's that dude there, so I think I'd rather try and lure him out first, actually, because he's more likely to be a problem. Come over here, ugly.
Is something out there?
There's a relief.
Right, can I get... be able to get a shot off on him from here? So that's going to do, what? 30 damage. Want to use.
That
Oh,
nearly
fuck.
skewered me.
He moved and I flicked. Oh, damn.
Fight back, damn you all.
Good, they don't seem to know where I am. Fortunately, they do know their boy's dead.
Move along now.
Can't have gotten far. Look around.
Just, can I get a... Go on. Damn it! I'll slow him down. Ah, crap. Not going quite as well as I hoped. A dude?
Stop dawdling and skirt.
Nope, that's a dude behind a wall. That's not entirely helpful. I was gonna say, I thought that was a headshot. Oh crap, somebody shoot fire arrows at me, that's not good. Only a couple of them out here, so... judging by the situation, it doesn't look like they'll have alarms. Last guy left.
Got one right here.
Sure who yelled for help, but if it was one of them, it's a bit late now, buddy. Not quite as smooth as I wanted, but still, success. You won't need to emulate before long, same as this. More my point, Ted. Like, PlayStation, Xbox have been bringing their exclusive to PC for ages anyway. And PlayStation actually turned around the other week. Said that they were going to be bringing more of their exclusives to PC as well. So, if you want access to everything, it's going to be the way to go. How we doing, Stelly? Alright. So, Nakoa down there. A whole load of other stuff knocking around. So get our search on. Actually, one of these guys had healing potion on, didn't he? So if I use that and immediately replace it,
Looks good.
we get to go. Right there, so. Why I'm highlighting a track other than that's the way downstairs. Okay. The dead guy that telling me. Something else is telling me up here. Okay. Right. Get downstairs, hopefully. Do so on the sly without getting caught. There might be more dudes down there, but there might not. Oh, looks okay.
Prisoners. Chained up to be sold as slaves.
Talk to Nakoa. She'll know what to do.
Of course you will. She's not nuts at all.
Please, help us get out of here.
Plan? Oh no, it's her hair. I thought she had a bag on her head.
Nakoa? Xion sent me. Look, we can talk more once we get everyone out of this pit.
Xion sent you? I don't believe it. Well, I guess one of his prayers finally worked.
I've got the key.
I'll help the others. Let's go.
She's had a battering off something.
Talk to Nakoa. She'll know what to do.
I can let you out, but if you don't want me to, fine, stay there. Pick the compound. Oh, that doesn't sound promising. I think we're going to be under attack on the way out of here. Reinforcements, I'm guessing. Oh.
I knew you were going to be trouble, girl. But you'll make it worth our while in the end.
The end is now, Zaid. For you and your men.
I did say if he was lying, I'd put an arrow in his face, so, where is he? There it is for you, buddy.
Aiming and...
That was in his head. I literally watched it go through his noggin. Oh, you want to go spears? Let's go spears then. Yeah. But you.
Fear the...
What? How my arrow's not landing?
Fight and let Shadow decide your fate.
Ooh. Actually felt that one. Right. On general principle. Where is he? There he is. That's in his arm. There's that one. Holy cow, that's a big thing.
Let this.
How are you not dead? Give me a minute. There we are, that's better.
Doesn't kill me.
Doesn't kill you, the next one will. Got him right in the lug hole. Ooh, that was more challenging than I expected. Get right ahead, he's all yours, the car. Did she stick that where I think she stuck that? Stuck enough arrows in him for lying
You
to
gave
me,
him a
so.
quicker death than he deserved?
My father was a hunter. He taught me every animal deserves a clean kill.
Yes, but animals kill and hunt because they have no choice and they don't know there's another option, etc, etc, etc. He has the option to know better, so he's not even on the level of an animal.
How did Zaid capture you?
I tried to get him at Day Tower, but he caught me, then let me go so he could have his men grab me later.
And after?
Said he was going to sell me into slavery like the other poor bastards that came through here week to week. But he took his time and kicked me around whenever he stopped by. Guess me trying to kill him hurt his pride.
How did Zaid come to run a ring of slavers?
All the
She's a
scum you just
scumbag.
killed, they butchered for Zaid during the Red Raids. The new Sun King kicked them out of the army, but Zaid managed to lie his way out of trouble, then saw a new way to make a shard, putting his grunts to work here.
Indeed.
You've been through a lot.
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Zaid's dead. I was ready to go through anything to make that happen. And I did.
What are you gonna do now?
The others were in that cellar for months. The more run down they got, the harder it was for Zaid to sell them. They need food, rest, and hope. I'll take them to Meridian and tend to them.
You're not even going to try to go back? What about Xion?
The matriarchs won't let me back. Even if they would, I wouldn't go. They can burn for all I care. As
Bit
for Xion,
extreme.
I know a way to get word to him. I'll miss that runt. But at least he'll know I'm safe.
Time for me to go.
Look, I don't even know your story. It must be a good one if they gave you the mark of a seeker. If you ever feel like telling it, look me up in Meridian. I'll be there until the others get back up on their feet. Until then, thank you for helping me cut this rot from the world. I don't know. Maybe now I can put Zaid behind me and remember my father as I should.
Promising approach.
As soon as the others are ready. Thanks again for all.
Talk to Nagara. I want to loot guy.
Heavy.
Really want to pick up the fire starter.
It's hard too.
Was it Fire Striker? Was it Fire Striker? Nice try. What do you got? You goodies, nothing particularly spectacular. What about his dead friends? Do they have anything worth having? Ace of Guard. Good liar as well as a nut job apparently, that guy. So, I should have a few rewards to take a look at. The treasure boxes. Nice. Nice. Resources, more resources. Resources. You're right there.
Good haul.
Yeah, I should say so. Nice, so another one off. So, next up, we continue our journey to Meridian, which is all the way down here. The big goal for the day. Bandit camp. Long legs. We're actually quite a long way further north than I thought. Not that far, Snap more. Not going to be exploring that way just yet. Next move is going to be head here. No, I can't head here and then make our way over from there. Take out a few long legs on the way, but we'll see. Worry about all the obscure stuff probably at a later point in time. There. Let's go to the bridge near Glare Break. Okay, what's that then? The sun. Old acquaintance. Ostrama wife Gara seeks news about her husband who went missing on his way to Hunter's Gathering. Go to the bridge near Glare where Kenda was last seen. Hunting lodge. So that was way up there. So apparently the Osram lands are way up. This is presumably Osram territory then. That's Bannick territory, which is close to it. Understand, which makes this whole area the Karja lands, which are huge, and the Nora lands are pretty hefty and all. The biggest tribes, clearly. So, we'll continue our journey south and head towards Meridian, I think. Nice. Drop some meds while I'm here. Keep an eye out for some more. Didn't feel like a particularly tough fight, that, but those guys did hit particularly hard, so... in the long run, I suppose it was challenging enough. Answer. Huh? What over here? Watcher. Watcher. Anything else? Not that I see, no. Surprise!
He saw me.
Didn't help it very much, though. Bit lucky there. So, yeah, this is probably the best route. Where is it? Well, I guess it is now. We'll head down here, check out this area here, and make our way around that way to Meridian. See, we're getting into some much more lush territory down this way. Starting quite abruptly. On the path on the other side of the river.
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost. I'm a guard, not the town crier. I've always wondered, are all your kind hunters and fighters, or just a few?
Meridian. Couldn't imagine living anywhere else.
Interesting looking thing. Some interesting territory here. Good lens flare as much as the next person, but if we could actually see that. Nice bridge. We'll move on to thing. Yeah, I thought so. Not ignoring it. Turns out chat's just stopped updating for some reason. Male sole survivor's voice in there, chat. Didn't notice that one. Looking at 100% completion of what I've been playing lately. Evening days, right now. Catching up now. Motivate PlayStation. Well, it's in the right place from what I understand, so. In the good time, 1% health. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I thought that was where she stabbed him as well, Chad, to be honest. It did look like somewhere quite sensitive to be stabbed. Not that I would imagine anywhere isn't, but, you know. Vantage point in mid-northern area of the map, don't go up there until quest leads you there. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, yeah, catching up now, Stella. Right. I had a feeling it was doing something like that, but... Oh, well. You might well salute. Very pretty territory now.
Guard under the last king. Far cry from those days.
Yeah, well, hopefully an improvement too. Guessing this is the main trade route down to Meridian then. Trade to there. Too much point, I don't think. There's a trading spot there. That's the main route. The main route would come this way, wouldn't it? So this is clearly the main route, yeah. That's why it's so laden with stuff. There's a heavily farmed valley. There's a lot. Oh, I see. Lower path. Stuff going on over here. Somebody's lost his head. I'm guessing that would be the previous Sun King. It's updating okay now, so it's fun. Ready? Think. Time of day. shadows on it, but I want some sunlight on it. That's as good as we're going to get. Yes. Oh! What happens when you run towards a bridge without looking what you're doing? Oh well. Gotta get back into 76 and script the useless legendaries you got in the sale. But not be all the way down here. Yeah. Oh well, it won't take a very long to run down there again. I actually got some pretty good ones out of it. I might have a few bits to sell when things get sorted. I need to move some around a few different characters and take this guy out and come on. Space! Yeah, need to move a few things around, a few different characters and see what happens with the new patch and make decisions on like adjustments to builds and stuff like that, but yeah, not wrong there, Chad.
Keep that for later.
But yeah, got some pretty solid legendaries out of sale. I'd like to have a bit more time to spend farming for some better stuff, but farming a few more legendaries, getting even more stuff out of it. But we got some good, got a pretty good haul out of it.
No, I'm awake and alert. Oh, damn it.
She died many times in the frozen wilds area, flanking enemies walking off cliffs. It's easy done, apparently. Come on, look over the correct shoulder. I don't like it when it suddenly switches sides like that. Fallout controls there. Pretty epic. Earlier in the day, we can see a bit more. Some of his charm, though, actually. Right then, onwards. No jumping off cliffs this time. I'm geared up in case I run into trouble. If you're a junkie's blade or pistol user, you'd be quids in, but no heavies or shotguns and 25 purchases. I got a few shotguns and a lot of heavies actually. I also got quite a few junkies and bloodieds and various other bits and pieces as well.
Civil War. This is a twilight of the Mad Sun King's making.
Apparently down this way to Meridian Village, presumably a small village underneath. City proper is presumably up this way.
The balance is tipped toward shadow these days. The machinery.
Bright Market? Somewhere off this way. Okay, got a town off in this direction called Bright Market. Right, okay, or a village of some kind. Come on. Because I'm not playing Warframe, I can't do silly stuff like that. guessing
I'm
this
sorry
is
for the
the...
wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is
A fine day
outrageous.
ahead.
We're loyal citizens.
How long do we have to wait? What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
I thought Meridian was open to all Carja.
What happened to Ursa has nothing to do with us.
You get a sarky answer if you start asking me those questions. Oh, hello.
It's not what I imagined when I...
Ooh, now we're talking. Got some higher level stuff here. So let's see what we can get rid of first up. Got that. That ball. Little tooth. A bit of luminous braiding, which is nice. Scrap of hearts. Don't need that much like shine glass, but we'll keep it anyway. Glass, plenty of that. $200's probably enough of those. More wood than I really need, but that's cool. So, reasonable amount of cash there. Mods I don't need. God's sake. Right. That. Bit of damage because I don't know what next spears could look like and eventually get upgrades for that. That can not terrible, so okay. I've got that much I really want to sell at the minute. Okay, so what's this fella got then? Blast sling, that wouldn't be a bad thing to have. Shadow Rattler, eventually maybe, but not now. Shadow Warbow, I definitely want one of those, but I don't have a Trampler Heart. Well, at least we know where we can go hunt one of those. Ripcaster. What do I have right now? So my Ropecaster is not Shadow. Anything else I've already got it. Spear. I see a spear there. No, I didn't. I want the Warbow, but I don't have a Trampler Heart. Ropecaster I've got. Hunterbow I've got. But I need the Ropecaster, and I've got a Snapmore Heart for it, so I could get that. Yeah, might as well. Figuring out the Warbow thing. What we got in the way of outfits? Anything interesting? Pretty sure I've already got the stealthy one. That would have been handy earlier, but yeah, I don't think there's anything really worth buying on that front right now.
Boy, but it's decent
If
work
I don't get my
keeping the
goods to
city
buyers,
safe.
Up next, let's go crafting. Take our coils off these, mods off these. Got on here, so handling. Damage and shock I don't really... That one off. Free up handling. Okay. That should be significantly more agile now. That's a tripcaster anyway. That's the one. 99 handling. That's much better. So I should be able to tie things down reasonably swiftly with that if I want to. That's going to go. On that, we should be okay.
They'll cancel the contract.
Okay. Nice. Off into Meridian.
Amazing.
Full shop window dummies appeared outside your cabin 76 heli. Must be right in front of a random encounter point.
Soon, they'll cancel the contract.
That's what I say.
Yeah. I seem to have a lot of guards on this gate.
What's going on here? Owen's in there, somewhere. And so's Aaron, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Aaron said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
Might be worth having a look at that. Being on good terms with the captain of, presumably the personal guard of the Sun King is probably not a bad idea. A parquet flooring on this thing. Damn.
It's always the merchants who suffer.
That's such a whiny git.
Good luck getting through.
City's locked down on account of the murder.
He's locked down on account of the murder, eh?
Should be out there fighting machines.
Meridian discovered.
Nothing about the Carja and Shadow. Sun King of Vod should end their rebellion. Don't look to me for help. My duty is to guard. Don't get involved.
I'd like a decent fighter of this place, but I'm not going to get one from here. Look, it might be a palace of some kind. Makes sense, given that it's on its own little thing. But it would take a while to find my way around here. Hello. I think because of where I am, I'm not going to be able to get a decent photo, actually. No photo mode controls right now, which is very disappointing. Vendor here, trade your lenses, hearts and braiding for what appears to be useless junk. You can trade the useless junk for mystery boxes at the mystery box vendor. Okay. Keep an eye out for that, Chad. Completely missed the purveyor sale. Oh, that's rotten timing, Star. Cut them first. Welcome back, Steve. Trade for a trample heart in Meridian. That's an option. Two-shot explosive. Yeah, TSE's not bad. Boss the fight, reload on a pipe revolver. Okay, that's pretty crap. Somebody spent 9 grand on it. I mean, it'd be pretty high damage, but first, still on a pipe revolver. 100 pile on their White Springs, yeah.
Stop right there.
There's
In
who?
light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Red Ridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Aaron's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Aaron. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Aaron, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. The drink's on me!
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you
Met
wish,
me like
sir.
5 minutes, months ago, and he's fine.
There.
He's just like, yeah, she's
Alone
fine.
as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
There's a guy right behind you with a really big axe. Why do you think that's alone, mate? Unless he's had a lot more to drink than I think.
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line.
The way you're drunk?
Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
Left the drink, that may go somewhere. It'll get easier.
Give yourself some time. You'll find your footing.
Not at the rate I've been drinking.
And what would your sister have said about that?
I know, you're right. I should expect more of myself. She always did.
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No.
Oh, he's going to be a late friend at this rate.
I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
Fine by me. Let's do it.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay, okay. Come on.
Dramatic entrance to Meridian. That's a lot of soldiers.
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
That girl. Is she...
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
You want an arrow in the throat?
Don't pass up these goods.
She was clearly popular then.
Hide in his blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace? Year
He's gonna
after
get
year.
punched in the chops
Why
in a
does
minute,
he
isn't he?
spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister murdered, and her death unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
I thought he was going to get punched.
About Ursa's murder.
Not now.
Yeah, it seems to be exactly what she wants, Chad. She's certainly asking for it loudly enough. Mind you, that guy was asking for a punch in the throat as well, and they didn't get one.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was...
Yeah, Captain.
subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
Certainly does.
The corner of this rug is frayed, and the floor near it is worn.
We got a thing there. Nice house. Colour's a bit weird. Yeah, it suddenly changes. The light's odd. Probably because of those green lamp
Let's
things.
see what's underneath.
I hadn't planned to do that, actually, but okay.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
Oh, I'll go through it, one way or another. Now, can I please check the door I actually wanted to have a look at? No. Well, this one.
Call it a day, girl. You're wasting time.
Got a name. And everybody thought she was wasting time at the proving as well. Won it, and then ended up being the sole survivor.
Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot of damage if it fell down. Let's give it a little
That's
push.
convenient. Why has he got a ton of ingots, presumably of gold, in his house? They should care. And why is it conveniently right above the hatch?
Anything, didn't I?
Well, these are scumbags, so, you know, kind of got it coming. Nice house, though. And the beams and stuff. The doors are gorgeous. Have we here? Huh. Into the secret room. So we've got floor thing, we've got data entry thing. Got Olin's journal. Parchment inked with glyphs. Got a map. Two-dimensional representation. Yes, I'm familiar with what a map is. Message for Olin.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune.
That explains a lot.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family. Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted.
Okay, so scan glyphs. 4th day. I'm a traitor now and I'm seeing no way out. If I start at the beginning, how they turn me, perhaps so I can see something I missed. No, there is no escape. Who can writing it? 10th day. You gave me this folio when you taught me to write. All these years later, it still smells of you. Lavender and ash of the forge. All I have left of you. Write me notes, you said. When you gave it, share your thoughts, tear the leaves, send the pages to show I'm thinking of. But I never did. I'm too grubby to touch the parchment. How I wish I'd done as you said. How I wish I could now. 15th day. Same dream. Your hair in the forge light. Our son's weight on my shoulders. All of us free. Turn to me and whisper, it's a dream. I answer, yes, I know. Then wake alone. Even awake by life is a dream. Treachery will not buy your freedom, it only buys time, but every moment you live that he lives, treachery is a cost, I will pay it. 34th day. Every week the device calls me in secret to a new dig site. We work like men with whips on our backs. So it was left to us to upturn the soil of the entire earth, and time has run low. Scrubbing to find the carcasses of ancient demons. The weapons they want, it must be. What misery am I hoping to birth into this land? 38th day. I drink with Erend and Ursa. Not even the sweetest brew can wash the taste of guilt from my mouth. Every day my silence betrays them. Villains watch through device. I keep expecting Ursa to stick a blade through my throat. Fire and spit, she does not suspect me. A better liar than I thought myself. Must be. Okay. A weird way of writing. 54th day. Fitful sleep the past 3 nights. Thinking on that Nora girl. Why did it order her killed? Device must be. Even so, what threat could she pose? We heard explosions and distant screams from a village. Thought the savages might blame us, turn on us. I almost wished for it, but their matriarch's ordered us gone. We've fled to the border with an escort of braves, crossed the day tower. Now I'm called to a dig in Rock Wreath. They promised me another glimpse of you, of our son. How I hope to see you both. Those in Rock Wreath.
A map. The glyphs show places he visited.
Interesting. Looks like a secret room.
There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
Do I tell him, do I not? Do I tell him, do I not? Doesn't seem that... doesn't seem like too much like the type to freak out.
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances. And see through each other's focuses too. Like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me?
Look,
you've just done her a favor. Helping her out is...
body was found. And wait for
helping him out is not exactly a big ask.
A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Redridge Pass, you said. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, that's more like it. So there we go. Well, then blackmailed into it. Guess I don't feel quite so bad now. Quite so inclined to shoot him, but... Far away already. So, whole oodles of quests going on around here. Specialty merchant, mystery boxes. Eclectic collectibles. Machine resources. Hunting goods. Campfire. Lodge. We work the way into the palace that way. We'll run around. So here's a trader. Got modification boxes, serious boxes. Assortment of items, unknown contents. Not going to be getting these for a while anyway. Not going to get that either. Good mod box. Bad thing it get. A lot of shards though, so probably not going to. Okay. Couple more guys off in this direction.
Arrested 2 for disorderly conduct last night. You don't want to know what they were doing.
There's another merchant. Feeling finding my way around this place is going to take a while. But he'll sell me machine parts. Okay. Getting a trampler heart if I want one. Not a bad idea. Not that expensive. It does basically double the price of the bow, but can't buy it, he's out of stock. Oh, I've already no, I did buy it, that's okay. Another dude over here.
Can you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
What did you want to talk about?
You were an outlander, no? An adventurer. I used to be one myself. I admit, I miss the beguiling colors of the wilds. Speaking of which, I wonder if you've come across a very special kind of flower.
Ah.
It's made of metal, like a machine. Other blossoms grow around them in amazing patterns. These gleaming beauties are very much in demand among my clients. If you bring me some, I have valuables to trade for them.
You said you were an adventurer.
Just so. The nobles of Meridian crave flowers for their balconies and gardens. So out I went, with bow and spear. I made my name by searching the wilds for the wildest blossoms. No bandit nor machine could keep me from those precious petals.
So what happened?
Fights bandits and machines looking
my
for...
My paramour frets too much when I venture out.
Flowers.
So now I collect flowers for those without such bonds.
Is it worth it? Being restrained like that?
Of course. Freedom is sweet, but the embrace of my beautiful Theridine is sweeter still.
Interesting question, Aloy.
These metal flowers, what are they exactly?
No one knows, but some say they began sprouting 20 years ago when the machine started to go mad. Perhaps they grow from the tears of the sun, for he has many faces, does he not? Wrathful one day, cool and patient the next. Perhaps he weeps for our suffering when his anger breaks.
Bit of a moment with the lip sync in there.
Till we meet again, my noble Nora. Let's have a chat. No.
Doing its thingamajig again. Seems so. It's catching up.
Colorful discussion.
Okay, so that's our collectibles. This guy, what's that? All of other dudes off in that direction. Go out that way. So there's some quests. Okay.
The street seems so full of smiles.
Next time you watch this, Steve. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with that one. It came out well. Gonna be keeping that for a while. So what we got here? So are these the things we're mentioning? Buddy. Bad, I think. Buy these, sell them to somebody else. No value except to the most eclectic of merchants, container made for ancient material. Reserve as something else. Yeah, fair enough, Jeb.
You're looking for artifacts.
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur. I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
I can see her face in the daylight. They're tattoos under her eyes look exceptionally painful. They're interesting.
You said the king named you an envoy to the Banuk?
Yes. I've been to Ben-Ur many times, and the Wirek chiefs trust me. I help them maintain diplomatic ties with Avad. Some say they're a mysterious people, but their ways make a lot of sense to me. All you have to do is be the best. Doesn't matter if you're born high or low, man or woman. They respect skill, not some fool notion of heritage.
I see the appeal.
I wish more Karja did. Anything they don't understand, they call backward or savage.
Tell me more about these Banuk figures.
Simple wood sculptures made by Arnak, a legendary hunter who was exiled from Ben-Ur for killing his chief.
Interesting.
He left the figures near painted stones in places that reminded him of his homeland. Later, his tribe declared him innocent. Now they see him as a kind of wandering hero and want those figures back. I do what I can to help him get them, including trade for them, if you have any.
Interesting. Stretching it, but...
Come on back if you find any Banuk goods. I pay...
So, I do have some. Be under collectibles, weren't they, somewhere? Advantages, ancient vessel. Oh, still one flower shy in that area, and then these again. Got both Banuk figures from there. There's 2 in each region. Yeah.
Well, for Banuk relics back from the wilds. You ready? Let's...
So, board box 1 for the first set. Okay, nice.
Good luck out there. Excuse me, Outlander? I'm looking for Banuk artifacts.
Yes, we've just had this come. Got in here. Metal shards, mod box, mod box, mod box, mod box, mod box. Okay. Great. Like that. Better. Better. Great, not terrible. So there's another one somewhere around here. Supposedly. Oh, I've talked to them both, Baron. Okay. These 2. And those 2. There's mystery boxes in general. There's a couple of guys over that way. Alright. Put my head around this.
I'm glad Jiran's wars
It's sets of items by mystery boxes. Yeah, I figured that much.
Kept the wheel turning all day, and by the forge, I believe I've earned it.
Yes, this place is highly confusing.
Who would willingly live on piles of scrap?
But I think we're in the right general area. So there's a hunting goods trader. This is somebody else.
What?
All right. What did you want to discuss?
You're an outlander, which is good. But a Nora, which might be
glasses.
bad. Do you fear the ruins of the old ones like many in your tribe?
No. Although some can be dangerous.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange vessels, emblazoned with symbols of the old ones? They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me these vessels in sets of 4, I will gladly trade what I have for them.
So we want broken cups.
So you're interested in the old ones?
More than interested. I study every ancient artifact I can get my hands on. But years of study have made me too comfortable at my desk. I can't even bear the sun, if the truth be known. I don't know how I'll manage to take a partner. My family presses me for an heir.
Don't look at me.
Oh, no, I'm not looking. In fact, my father already has someone he wants me to wed. She doesn't interest me. I wish I had a brother to carry this burden. I would rather be left to my precious little vessels.
What sort of ritual were these vessels made for?
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other in sets. Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. Others think they held sacred essences and oils for worship. But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard. One for water, one for lotion, and so on. Each fluid in its special vessel, majestically applied to the face at each stage of the rite. It must have been breathtaking. But which vessel was used for which? I have to know. I have to continue my research.
Are you sure people didn't just drink out of them?
Drink? Out of such finely crafted earthenware? Don't be ridiculous. I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins. Perhaps your travels have taken you through ancient ruins? Let us speak of it.
Back away slowly, Aloy. Back away slowly. Wink. More of the same, I should imagine. Yeah, looks like.
Meridian's a whole city of little forest kings declaring rule over.
Right, so we've got a few quests we pick up. There's one over here. Guessing there's a way to cut through. Let's go out and start at the back, maybe. Came this way. Aaron, didn't we?
Smells like nothing I've ever smelled
Oh, we
before.
didn't cut through. We just went all the way around. So that begs the question: what's in the middle
The
then?
sun's rising. He's off courting that noble girl.
Poor feet.
Think, don't mind if I do. I do get a sneaking suspicion I'm going to find out what's in there, and I'm not going to be happy about it. Probably because I play too many video games. To answer my own question.
Hope you and your family are well.
We got here
What are they
then.
doing out here?
Clean was never easy, and living here ain't either.
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing, Aloy.
Wanted adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
Sounds like a very, very bad thing to be getting involved in. So that's the lodge, is it? Okay, we'll be going there in a minute.
Hi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work? Good
no.
shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny, too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. You're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learned how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
Not sure what that's supposed to mean, but okay.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women, snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold...
He's not completely stupid, this guy.
In the ice. trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl. Nora girl. Huntress. We live in a world of opportunities.
Getting better.
Risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right. I'm more of a gambler.
More of a bullshitter,
if I did look
I think.
into your rumor.
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
No need to climb to the top of the world, just the anvil of the mountains. Sounds like it might be pretty frickin' high up to me. So. More quests and such in Hunter's Lodge.
Nice to have a break. Work's been hard lately.
You need to win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to gain admittance to the lodge.
Calm down, John Hurt.
You mean these?
Very well then. Congratulations and welcome. Our members reap rewards and adventure and live on in legend.
Am I a member now?
No, you're only a fledgling. Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor 1 hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
Interesting chap. Oh, this place is pretty sweet looking. I find out I can't move the camera around, I'll be pissed. Arr! Can't move the camera around.
I don't care what other tribes do, but I'll just mind my own.
See what we can get out of it. Bugger all. Can't even move this left to right. Extremely nice. Not much to see in that outfit. Probably why she wears it. I assume that was once the Thunderjaw, now chained to the ceiling. Over the bar. Nice bar. Liking this bar already. My kind of bar. Just getting a stretch on. Laws of the Lodge. Section 1. Preamble. Hunters noblest perceived in Sundom, so those of the Sun King and his Sun Priest. Hunter strength, hunter's honor, hunt protects, blah 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 blah. What is hunt by competition? Which is competition without rank, honor, victor. Lodge learns law and laws of the hunt, so we will know who has prevailed. Thus, the Lodge is not just its members, not just its house in Meridian, it's the spirit of the hunt, a code to be honoured, and an ideal to be lived here. Only those of the noblest blood can embody the noblest ideals. As such, only Kaji males of pure blood may honour the Lodge and tread in its house. Well, that's about to be whooped on numerous levels. By order of Reverend Avad, the 14th Sun King of the Kaja, bylaw 5 of Section 1 is hereby rescinded. Okay. So at least Avad's kind of not discriminating against anybody. So, membership. No hunter shall gain admittance to the lodge without 3 half-sons, 1 with honour at any hunting ground. 2 junior classes member, with Hawk being senior, Thrush being junior. Rank of Thrush can only... Oh, 2 classes of member rather. Hawk at top, Thrush junior, okay. Rank of Thrush can only be gained by sponsorship of a Hawk. Each Hawk may sponsor 1 Thrush. There can only be 7 Hawks. Thrush can only become a Hawk through the death of his sponsor. You wouldn't be in a rush to sponsor anybody, would you? The Hawk who hunts the greatest prey shall become Sun Hawk and lead the lodge. In the event the quality of the prey is in dispute, the Hawk who hunted first shall remain first as Sun Hawk. So only card males of people may become Thrush Hawk or Sun Hawk. By order of his Radiance of Hard, 14th Sun King of the Karja. Section 7 of Bylaw 7 of Section 2 rescinded. So, proof of the hunt, Section 3. Greatest hunts often bear no witness, therefore trophy must be kept. Trophy must be submitted to the Sunhawk as proof. Trophy must be intact, undamaged, and from a recent hunt. Sunhawk shall have final authority in any dispute over trophy's worth. Only Karja males of pure usual crap. Protect and preserve. A hunt for its own sake is noble. Hunt in service of others is blessed by the sun. When called one, Hawks and Thrushes must undertake any reasonable hunt asked of them if it serves to protect the citizens of the Sundom. Sunhawk has the sole authority to negotiate any fees or bounties associated with a hunt undertaken by members of the lodge. Excuse me. On behalf of the Sundom. Any profit from any hunt undertaken by members of the lodge on behalf of the Sundom shall be shared by all 7 Hawks administered by the Sunhawk. So if I get any profit from a hunt, it goes to the people at the top and I get jack shit for it. Wonderful. I don't think so. Hunting grounds. For the purpose of training and recruiting the best hunters, lodge shall provide and maintain hunting grounds. Hunting grounds shall test different range of skills through 3 trials offered by its keeper in consultation with the Sunhawk. There should be 3 rewards for each trial, ascending in order of performance: half sun, full sun, blazing sun. Hunters who prove themselves by winning a requisite number of suns may be entitled to special gear at the lodge at the discretion of the Sunhawk. The lodge provides funds for the construction and the maintenance of all trials and facilities at hunting grounds. The lodge shall receive all profits associated with sale of parts, ammunition, and equipment from all hunting grounds. Any profits received from hunting grounds should be shared by all 7 Hawks administered by the Sunhawk. Again, anybody below the upper rank, the top 8, it's nothing. Keeper should be chosen exclusively by the Sunhawk and serve for 7 years. All crap to end. Okay. Quite long. Basically, I get nothing apart from what I can buy, and that's basically it. No authority, no. The only good stuff I can get I have to buy. But here. Come on. Record of Redmore 1.
Excuse us. The machine rider graces us with her presence. You're a Nora, are you not? A fighter from the savage lands.
The sacred land, but yes. I fought for everything I got.
Huh. Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like?
Of course not.
But that is what you're doing, right now. Stinking up our lodge, pestering your betters.
You're hardly my better. Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
This is the dick I've got to
impress. If there were
impress.
any chance of you becoming a member. But you're a savage. And no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge while I am the Sun Hawk. Now be gone.
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me. Is there a Hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash sponsoring trash. Now get out of my sight.
That's a load off.
Oh well. Didn't really think anything good was going to happen there. But it was worth a shot. Definitely needed one between the eyes. Legendary hunts, huh? Sounds interesting. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's a bit much. For the sake of legendary hunts, no, not going through all of that. Sunhole. Mind you, he's got nice looking armour though. He's a bellend, but... So, I have to find this... What's the name? Is apparently not appearing as an actual quest, right? Ah, there we are. Put to Talana. Find a hawk. Hawk Talana who may sponsor me. Somewhere downstairs, apparently. There she is. No wonder he thinks she's trash. It's a she. Yeah, definitely a woman hater. Yeah, I think he probably is.
You're Talana? Assis said you were a hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
Pretty that.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially
like
not
a
today.
headdress.
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw. You'll never face a more dangerous Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees, rocks, people.
That's what
I'm
Red
sorry
Maw.
to hear that.
It's part of the hunt.
Is there any actual hunting in this lodge? So far, it's been all talk.
Yes, of course. You fight a machine, then bring its trophy to Assis the Sunhawk, then no one can deny you brought it down.
I bet he'll bloody try.
Assis. What's his story?
He's the Sunhawk of the lodge. The highest ranking asshole... Sorry, member. He's taken down Ravagers, Stalkers, Behemoths.
Look like it's that good to me.
I've taken down a lot of machines.
As have I. Even brought down 2 Stormbirds. But he's a hawk who brought in the trophies first. That's how it works. Whichever
Well, if he's got
hawk
an arrow
defeats the
between his
greatest
eyes.
machine first becomes a Sunhawk.
Where was this Redmaw chap then? Pretty sure that will get me straight to Sunhawk.
How does one become a hawk?
When a hawk dies, his thrush is promoted in his place, no matter how anyone feels about it.
Who is this Legan, the man at the door?
Legan? He's a hawk. He had an impressive run in his day, but he doesn't fight anymore. He supports the lodge in other ways. Unlike the other hawks, who hoard all the best kills and drink the bar dry.
I'm ready to hunt, so tell me, what do I have to do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis. That should shut them all up.
So if I do that, you'll sponsor me?
I'll consider it. Just to make Assis spoil.
Fair enough. I can deal with that. Sure, I've done all of the above, so... Damn it, and ourselves in the future. The interesting thing is, it's a weird kind of future as well, because it is 1,000 years in the future, but these people are descended from tribes who, at this point in time, would be off in depths of the Amazon and places like that, and having no contact with civilization, or our civilization. Perhaps might be a better way of putting it. So they've got no way of getting these words. So whatever language is actually being spoken is probably not English. Just, you know, Star Trek. So it's probably whatever their equivalent is. Certain things do tend to cross language barriers, you know, curses and strong language and stuff. Or, you know, certain meanings, if not the word.
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here, and a woman at that. So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right. You're new here.
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Man, woman, outlander, regardless of tribe.
I want to meet this
Ursa,
guy.
captain of the
Seems
Vanguard,
alright.
came in and delivered that news personally. You should have been there. It was glorious.
I bet she
But
delivered it with a knuckle sandwich.
Under the rug and say no woman or outlander qualified. Yet here you are.
Yeah, they're trying.
Are you a member?
Me? No. Karja don't exactly encourage their daughters to run around hunting machines. But all the changes in Meridian have been good to me. I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Karja. The trader I worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee. He was too plain hammered, as they like to say. This is a much better job. I figure I'll be able to open my own shop soon enough.
Good luck to her.
What do you want with my marks?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not going to take them. I'm going to give you a weapon that sets you apart. Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, come to me. I can give you up to 3 weapons, one for 15 half-suns, one for 15 full suns, and one you'll love for all blazing suns.
Ooh, that's no small challenge.
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a Hunter's Lodge weapon. Show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for one of these special weapons I have for you.
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon from me.
Well, we just have to pick up not Hunter's Lodge weapons first to earn marks with. Which is fine. I think a warbow is about the only thing I need. Well, it's not actually. I need a couple of bits, but we'll be working on that momentarily. There's a quest over here. There is a merchant over there that I definitely need to go see. Another quest over there. So, tally here. This is the only quest you have left for 100% completion.
Everyone needs a splash of color.
Fair enough, Jed.
Come.
I think I may attempt to have a go at them a bit sooner than that. Add Sun King. Does the sun not rise in this damn city? Duration. I think I'm at the front gate. A bit further round to both the vendor and best.
That must be the spire. It's huge.
You with the second sight, I need your help.
Hem. Talking about spire, but I'm not seeing a spire, which is ironic.
Please.
Just give me a minute. I want to go and have a chat with this dude. You should have a shadow. Yeah, that makes more sense. A shadow warbow that I need a jumper heart for, so I want that. Yeah. So where do I equip that then? Ropecaster can go inside the trip. Actually, I don't like that. So let's go with weapons. I go with unequip the warbow, and we'll unequip the ropecaster. I'll equip that. That can come in. I like that. So, warbow. Quick bit of crafting. So this is mostly going to shoot, see, shock, ice, and corruption arrows. Low damage weapon fires elemental payloads. Providing a valuable combat advantage. So it's got reasonable handling. Doesn't do very much damage, does no tear, but I think the big thing to focus on for it is going to be freeze, because that's by far and away the most effective one, as I understand it. Like, shock will stun things, but freeze will make them vulnerable to other attacks more. So I'm going to focus on mostly freeze and possibly a little bit of handling, I think. So, modify weapon. So first up, we've got freeze, and that's got some tear on it. Straight across the top, I think. Yeah. That's kind of an easy choice. Some shock and freeze. Have I got any other freeze? No, I haven't. Nothing else has got freeze. I haven't got a lot of freeze stuff, apparently, so, okay. That's got some freeze on it, but it's also got a bit of shock, and that's got some shock as well. So it's going to up my shock and freeze damage generally anyway, which is fine. Oh wait, that's freeze got. So, freeze, freeze, shock and freeze. Go okay with that. Yeah, don't think we can do much better. You have to tackle those tutorial missions before too long. In Dutch, how you doing? Not looking forward to it. I kind of am.
Need your help.
How do you know?
You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Where's that drunken Asaram? Osaram. Asaram seems more appropriate, actually, but Osaram. I'm going to go and punch him for telling tales.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
Well, you're not going to get it back. I'm going to do it for you.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you
Some
need
of them
to.
are raging.
He saw the thief escape.
I can imagine.
All I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
So, okay. At this point, we've picked up all apart from this one quest that I have no idea how to get to. This is quite a way out. What even is this? Can't zoom in anymore. So, investigate the crime scene back there, and then there's another quest over there. The steward, investigate the crime scene. I'm going to try and bomb around here and get in here and investigate that. Guessing I have to come in this way. There might be an entrance over here. Maybe.
Machines or bandits try to get past me, they'll have a fight.
Much of a fight, but it'll be a fight. I'm stuck. Doesn't look like I'm getting in on this end. Stairway. Yeah, we'll see. Ooh. Look at that, some careless individual just left their cash lying around. What we got here? Bridge leading out to another... Oh, down to the village, I suppose. Oh, trophies marked on the map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No sawtooth, because presumably I've already... Oh. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Right. So carry on around. Ah, I think I see it. Oh, see where it is, if I can't see it directly. Hobbits in this town or something. Okay, so that's where I need to be apparently. Guessing they're worshipping the Sun King or some daft such thing, you know. Sun Faith, there we go.
Ronora, I'm the
No,
mournful
she's
Naman.
Aloy.
My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this.
What have you done?
Grief, you hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
Oh, no. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander.
As it turns out, they're
Then I
behind the
would
attack
owe
on the
you
Privy,
very
in which
much
case they
indeed.
will owe a very great deal.
These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. And while Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
What?
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaru lost her companion on the edge of the Jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb, a call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glint hawks perch there, drawn to the spires shining.
So, clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No.
Fair enough.
But it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Karja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Karja and Nora aren't so different. I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
Okay. You forever to find it. It's not too bad, really. Once you sort of realise that this is going in there, that's... Apparently it's not, actually. It's over here. It kind of shows you in the right direction anyway. What is it? Yeah, that's what I was looking at, but I don't think it's actually where I came in. Maybe it is. I can see where you still get lost, though. Nope, this is not where I came in. Well, it is going to help me get out.
Preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
This. Resource trader on the machine resource trader. Yep, definitely confusing, but I'll get it figured out. Hopefully, maybe. Right then. So what we're going to do first, we're going to go and investigate this, I think, because this is actually going to take place nearby. Talk to the steward.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see. Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching a sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
Guy jumped out of a window, so presumably up there. Investigate the crime scene. How do I do that? Not quite what I want. I see.
The thief
like
broke the lattice on the way out. And some
That's
blood.
the window jump.
Looks like they cut themselves on the splinters. Drops of blood leading away.
Indeed. Exactly subtle drops of blood either.
More blood. I'm still on the trail. Still more blood. The thief got cut. Trail ends here. But someone must have seen the thief.
But this guy. Go.
Did someone run past here, holding a
Even
sword?
know he ain't.
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
Off down the stairs. So, stairs? Aha!
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward.
I'm not so sure about that.
No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's bad
Almost
things,
crashed
so.
into me too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
Yeah, it would.
Avad's peace has brought prosperity back to the sun.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so
That rep came out of nowhere.
You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Yeah, I'll limb. Let's see if I can go down this way. There's a lift. See if I can take the lift.
You must be a Nora. I suppose that...
No, she's Aloy, not a Nora. Nora's the queen in Dragon Age. Can I take a lift? Yes, I can take a lift. Nice. Can I slide uphill? Yep. Yay. No, thank you. Takes a sweet time, this lift, but... Aye. You wouldn't think tribes people, especially not locals, would be particularly comfortable hopping in this. I'm just going to go and stand off the edge of a cliff in a steel cage and pray I don't get dropped to my death.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Stock up before you're on the road.
Lots of voices. So, got trader, we've got Meridian Village, couple more quests. Campfire. Where's this watermill? Out on the other side. Guess we're going to pick up the quests.
Find better wares. Find better wares. You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
My family might still be alive, and you're going to stand here and do nothing?
Sing outfit Oseram guard is wearing.
Tell me what happened to your family. Maybe I can help.
By the sun, I fear they are all dead by now. I barely escaped alive. Machines. Vicious machines attacked my family's estate. Father sent me to get help.
MES watches.
What kind of machines? Where did they come from?
A Ravager. By the sun, how it cut down those guards, and a pack of watchers came with it. The Sun King warned us that he could no longer protect freeholds beyond the valley, but Father never saw this coming.
Ravager,
Tell me more
then.
about the estate.
My father owns a dozen quarries, and he's put his spoils into the estate. Fine tapestries, custom woodwork, silver fixtures.
But what about the people there?
Of course. Their lives are all that matter. My father and
Now he
sister,
remembers them.
plus a dozen guards and servants. I hope they survived.
I'll see what I can do about the estate.
You will?
Just like that?
Thank you. Oh, please, be careful. Those machines are deadly.
Yep, there he is, wearing chunks of machine.
Find better wares.
Why do I get the feeling there's something going on there?
Only the finest goods here. See for yourself.
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
Anything new there? Don't think we'll be seeing anything new at all, to be honest, from now on out. Apart from Hunter's Lodge stuff.
Only I've got all
Metal bot here. Good prices, fair prices.
Go.
Fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court. Not like those greedy snarls upside.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap ball lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. silent partner.
Silent partner?
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind snap more lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
Sure, we can get both.
So which,
No market for a snap-maw lens is good, strong stuff. You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching the hunting trials.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift long leg lenses at a time like this.
Hello?
I've told you as many times as the spire is tall, craft and artisanship is who we are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it back.
If Carja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
All those years of delving, and you never found a sense of humor.
Yes.
Hello?
I've told you as many times...
Craft does...
Oh, yes.
If Carja had...
All those...
Enough!
Well?
They're a blunt people, the Nora.
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
It's a symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court. Like I said in the beginning, Renine.
Just tell me which part you want.
A long leg lens.
A snap-maw lens.
Fine. I can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off. Snap-maw lens. What do you say?
I drove her off? That's rich. Listen, Huntress. Long leg lens.
Hunters, scroungers, bring us your medal.
Nothing else. Steal to my...
Sure, I have both, actually. But...
Hunters, scroungers, bring us your medal. Hunters, scroungers, bring us your medal.
Look,
scrounge.
A pair of sturdy Osram hands.
Okay.
Hunters, scroungers, bring us your medal.
Apparently I do not have a snap-maw lens, but we'll soon sort that. Right, and around and about. Do you get ready to go? Snap-maw up that way.
What kind of brutes are you trying to attract?
We were agreed. I do the calling, you do the counting.
I hear the Nora are pretty good at
I don't
making use of
complain
machines.
about your counting,
Not you
other
know.
than it takes too long.
I wouldn't have to check it twice if you'd stop droning in my ear.
What a pair. Royal Maze Lands, eh? Quite the contrast to the Nora lands, this. Yep, along this. Now, can I please take a decent picture? Still won't give me a control over the camera yet, which is extremely weird. Yeah, definitely a good pair, those two. How about now? Hey, finally got some control over it. Changing time of day. Pretty epic, but not really what I had in mind. Kind I'm hoping I can get a bit more clarity on that, but I have to do that myself. Okay, so it's not more site over there that we can go and do it with. Oh, there's the watermill here. So let's do that. Go and find out about these people who robbed the guy's sword. Still think I'm going to be insisting on having the sword back, Martin, but good. A lot more medicine. Plenty of wood around here that I don't need, but not a great deal of medicine. Oh, there's a bit. Right, like. Make progress. And there's the watermill.
I'm tired of being tired, that's for sure.
For you. So we've got to go with a big block of barracks. Of it. Albert of some kind.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
I feel like there's something missing here. What the hell is Sunfall? What the hell's going on with that?
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
Puff up then.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade.
Fairly predictable.
Hassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
Okay, so that kind of fills in a few blanks though. Shadow Karja, presumably the ones still loyal to the old Sun King, and not fans of the current one because he killed his father, the late Sun King. So, fork in the road. Guessing. That's where Olin is, all the way up here apparently, where he went. Got a Karja off in the northwest, not so much west. And this should also be like, because this is probably more Oseram lands and that's not. Interesting. Okay, so that's miles off that way. And we've got Stalker Trophy, Ranaman's family estate down here, Sawtooth, Snapmore lens there that I need, so what time are we on? Okay. Do that first. Why would I go? Okay. Let's go and hunt the Snapmore first. We'll see where we go from there. Oh, that reminds me actually. Crafting. Carry capacity. I'm going to need to craft warbow quiver. So everything I need there. That's easy. Need turkey bones. We have to do a little bit of hunting for parts to upgrade my warbow quiver with. So there's some freeze arrows. Shock ones. Corruption. I'm not going to bother now. There's the warbow, looking pretty beasty. The sharp shot bow, this is fairly similar. The hunter bow, which is pretty basic, barely even a recurve really. Okay, so where were the snap wars? Over that way. Gonna get these guys hunted, get ourselves a lens, and then we'll see how we're doing for time at that point. Just pretty. The lighting there. We're doing 11 AM. Quite the plan, but yeah, I can sneeze. A little better when it's coming down from above, I think. For epic god rays, but we're not going to get them, I don't think. Unfortunate thing is you kind of lose some of the detail in photo mode. They were just, you'd kind of see all the bits floating around on the creatures there. Really pretty. You don't really get it in photo mode. A bit disappointing. So we got snap marks. Brush my memory. Big gator trap. There we are. Fire on the body. Fire on the blaze canister. Everything on the free sec. So it's vulnerable to fire apparently. To be honest, I'm not quite convinced that anything's actually vulnerable to fire. Everything it says is vulnerable to fire. It doesn't seem to take very much damage when I shoot it with fire. I mean, the damage over time is all well, but even so. Seen any more? We've got a couple of them there. Drops. There you want to be, huh? Do you know what I mean? Also, holy cow! We're still on fire though. Taking a bit of damage over time. That's really what I want for tear damage. Woo! That was way clear. Didn't even see that coming. Woo-wee. I hit him in that. Oh! Snapmaw nearly snapped me with his big ugly maw. I'm stuck behind a tree. Well, the tree's gone now. There we go. It was a bit too close, but we got him. Got the Snapmaw lens. Take down the other guy, but not really much point at this stage. Come back that. And no.
Safe. For a few minutes, anyway.
Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with it on the whole. Story seems pretty solid. Gorgeously made. Good fun. Yeah, liking it a lot. It's like... I don't know. Assassin's Creed with a soul. The recent games just don't really have, in my opinion. Well, the last one I played was missing something anyway.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it. Called civilized. I'll be thirsty for it. Like what I have for sale.
What kind of brute?
I have a Snapmaw lens to sell.
Excellent! Here's your payment. What a beauty.
Beauty? You only know that word when you're bringing them home from a tavern.
Your objects of art won't pay our dues. I'll tell you why. Because artists are always poor.
Might as well hang that Snapmaw lens around our necks. There's a dozen hawkers selling them upside.
You wouldn't know supply and demand if it was written on the backs of your hands.
Did I get that?
I'll make you a deal.
They just keep going.
I'll make you a deal.
They just keep going.
I've got one of the thingamajigs as well.
Just keep going.
I'll make you a deal.
The last thing I want is you making any more deals.
They just keep going.
Yes, we know. We get it, Aloy. So do you. Talk to them. Have the other one as well. I deliberately made a point of getting both so that I could get both rewards, but apparently that's not an option.
See for yourself. Come take a look.
You'll regret not
Right.
stopping when you're...
Thinking of a different quest. So, what have I got then? Zoom, zoom, zoom. Family estate. Trophies. Trophies. Another Fallen, get the Lake Shrine. Sun's Climb. Crown of Kings. These we'll do eventually, but that's a bit long. Islands over here. Robbing the riches all the way up there. Bloody hell, it keep on going, doesn't it? Field of the Fallen, errand. Okay. Ravager trophies. So, I think might have time to do this, maybe. I think we can do that.
Would you like to buy something today?
You'll regret not stopping when you're...
Yeah, I'd agree with you, Steve. I enjoyed the first ones, and like the very first Assassin's Creed was something completely new and really awesome. Really had me interested from the moment they started talking about it, and then, but when it came out, it lived up. And since about 3, there's just been something missing. Picked up Origins, one set in ancient Egypt. Okay, let's back that with it. Because it was on sale, it was dirt cheap. So, that was cool. And it's a gorgeous game, but it's just missing something.
This far from the savages.
got some really cool concepts and really fun stuff in it, but no, after a while I just go like, okay, this is a bit dull, repetitive, and lacking in life. But cool. There's that. Yeah, this is cool. Ambush written all over it, but predictable much. This is the estate, huh? Coming through here, there's a thing there that looks quite interesting. The entrance, so that's another entrance estate. That is Charger, maybe? Head down here. So now we have to take out the machines and safety.
This must be Ronimon's family estate.
Yeah, somebody's stinking rich. Oh, we got then Ravager, Watcher. Anything else? A Watcher over there. Okay. Night. Big question is, can I actually override a Ravager yet? I suppose I probably can. Balls. Wasn't the plan, but I suppose we're going to fight this guy now anyway. Right, 1 minute, let's just refresh my memory. Ravager, I've only fought like one before, I think. Two, maybe. Where is he? Underjaw, and he's a bit big. Belly back, freeze belly back. Ravager, there we are, okay. Deal with you then, buddy. Weak to fire. Freeze on the freeze canister. Not resistant to freeze at any stage. Cannon is weak to tear. Probably take that off. And roll overrides. Yeah, I could override him. Snuck up on him. So, weak to fire. All starts with me to go on then. That through the armor. Ah! Not a great time to run out of mouse pad. There's his cannon down. Try out this war boy a little bit. Not actually weak to freeze, but it'd be fun to try it out and see if we can get some extra vulnerability on me, eh? Well, actually, it's freeze canister should be. Come on, stick that up. Or up that. Ooh, you got me. Cheeky git. Run, Aloy. You're not going to take that again. Okay, so that's not really getting me anywhere fast then. Oh, accidentally managed to get him in the freeze coaster there. But I didn't have... Oh, for God's sake. Really? Would you not go down? I got him.
I wonder what made these machines attack without warning.
I bet something made them do it. And I bet they were provoked. Okay. Eyes back. Oh, got a level. Nice. Bits and pieces of machine everywhere. And I got a Ravager trophy as well, which is even better. Okay, so and the source of the shouting. Guess that'd be the people who barricaded themselves in the house so they didn't become Ravager munch. Ravager cannons a beast. Yeah, I know you can. It just seems like unnecessary risk doing that, to be honest.
Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Oh, thank you. I didn't really believe anyone was coming for me. I think everyone else is dead.
If somebody survived. Black Flag I've got but I haven't played yet. It's on the to-do list though. Definitely want to. Remake of Sid Meier's Pirates. I love that aspect. To admit, it does look like the most interesting one they've made since the early game.
Tell me what happened when the machines attacked.
There were screams. I came running. The Ravager ripped through the guards like dolls. My father pushed me into the larder. I heard him kill a watcher. Then, blasts from the Ravager's cannon. Silence. I tried opening the door, but he'd locked me in.
He saved your life.
And I'll never be able to thank him.
Do you have any idea where the machines came from, or why they attacked so suddenly?
We've been seeing more and more machines around here every year. That's why my father hired more guards. But they've never attacked like this before. I have no idea what caused it.
You're late father, aren't you?
Stay here. I'm gonna have a look around.
I will. I need to take a moment with my father.
Took out the Watcher and then the Ravager blasted him through the door, apparently. So, somewhere around be some evidence as to exactly why they attacked. Get up the stairs there. A turkey. Yes, it is. Hold your horses, I need a turkey. Quest can wait. Turkey gotta die. Turkey bone, not turkey, not meat. Something's going chirp, chirp, chirp. Something in there, apparently.
Locked. There must be a way in.
Oh, I bet there's a way in. Where to initially start climbing? Ah, got you. not. Clearly. Where's this way up there? Nice little move, Aloy, but not quite what I'd planned. What's going on out there? Come on. Eh. Not difficult. Red-Eye Watchers attacking Carja Outland. What?
Get it.
You asshole. Give me your noggin.
Oh, I missed.
I didn't, apparently it didn't do anything. Bloody... Am I hitting this thing and it's just tough, or is this like actually not registering my shots for some reason? Okay, that wasn't... I'm really not sure what the hell's going on there. This is a suspiciously immortal seeming watcher. Seriously, eh?
Get it.
Ooh. That did nothing. At this stage, I think I'm going to have to run for it, because...
Missed.
This guy is not going down. Yeah, I don't see a health bar either. I'm thinking it's probably bugged out.
Helpful.
It's unfortunate because I could do with him bugging off, not bugging out. Oh, I got a bit of health back and ran for it. Play the original XCOM. But that is knocking on a bit. Not that I ever played it, but I'm aware that it's been around a while. Yeah, I think that's a bit before my time. Or I just completely missed it, one or the other. Either is perfectly possible. Yeah, I need a lot of meds. And I need to figure out how to get up here, but... Jesus, Aloy. Calm down. Excited there, girl. Come on. Eh. No. Yes. No. Maybe. Balls.
Be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
Oh, shut up. Got a hunch this is not the right way at all. Like, it's clearly the way in, but how to get up there is the question. Oh, this looks promising. Back of the building's flat. Clearly a way in up there as well, but don't seem to be any footholds or anything. Ah, this might work. Damn roadcaster. Oh, come on, Aloy. Trees. Oh, it's a bridge. Just get on the damn thing. There we go, making progress now.
Locked.
Oh.
There must be a way in.
Well, there would be if you'd actually, you know, grab onto the building. That did not work. There's this kind of shine on it there, but I'm not getting up that. I think I know what it is. Well, I think I'm probably still doing it wrong, because otherwise it'd be much easier to get up that tree, but... No! Jump onto the tree! I've got a new plan. This will get me in there. Or maybe it won't. Let's just burn the building down. I can wait. Obviously meant to climb in somewhere, but...
I need to get in there and look at that thing.
Yes. You know, tell me how, though. And find the key. Okay, I take it all back. If somebody's got a key. That's not very good.
A key. This should get me through that door.
How uninspiring. So obvious, didn't even think of it. Unknown device emitting unidentified single frequency signal.
That device is sending out a signal. Could be what attracted the machines.
I'm willing to bet on it.
Okay, that should cut the signal. But someone put this here to call on the machines. And kill everyone on the estate.
Yeah. The son who stood to inherit, I suspect.
I found a lure. I think someone might have put it here deliberately to draw in the machines. Did your father have enemies?
Rainaman. My brother. First there was gambling, then stealing, then extortion. He swore vengeance when my father kicked him out.
Interesting.
It was Rainaman who begged me to come. He needed the machines cleared out to claim the property.
We can't let him. That murderous.
Remember the quest, remember doing it, but don't remember anything about it.
Claim my inheritance?
We shared a creche, murderer. Have you no honor?
Oh, I guess not. But I will have this estate. When you meet Father in the next life, tell him I'm enjoying his money. As for you, this little device will summon more machines. A lot easier than killing you myself.
I was going to offer to do it for her, but you know.
Looks like we're introduced.
Have some of this, Glenhart. I know how to deal with you, lads. Come on, swingy time. Oh, thank you. Where's the other one? So where did he come by the machine? Wait, get back over here. Whoa, no you don't. You'll do. Ooh, nice shot. I wish you hadn't now, though. Got him. Ooh-wee. That was dramatic. Because she inherits now, then. Got inside, though. She managed to dodge the damage.
I'm glad there are good people like you in the world. It helps to make up for scum like my brother. My father was always generous in his gratitude. A family tradition I would like to continue. Take this. I hope it will help you in your travels.
Nice. Thanks. Yeah. Definitely a nice little bit of karmic justice there. I enjoyed that. Yeah, that'll help me in my travels. Ravage trophy. Nice. You're recommending a heal, which I'd prefer not to do. So this is where we got into our argument with the immortal watcher. Do you need to go and find some meds? And probably there's what? One over here. Look for the lodge over there. That down there. Cauldron down there. Trophy everywhere. That's the house, and that's presumably behind it that we can't get into. Unless there's a way in over here, maybe. Seems possible. Well, that could be the roof of the house, actually. In case the entrance would be on the other side, wouldn't it? And you come all the way up here. Damn. I'm wondering why the house. Yeah, we do need to head back to Meridian, really. I'll make my way there. I'll go around. I'll go this way and avoid the Immortal Ravager and see if we can find some meds on the way. Yeah, locked it. Catching them in now. Sad pop meds, aren't I? Spires up there. So it is. I will my way back round to here. But I'll do it the long way around, or at least partially the long way around. Try and hunt for a few bits of meds on the way. Yeah, there's the stairs up. Won't do that. Run around this side, see if there's anything out there. Feeling vastly optimistic. Hey.
Good for
Need it, we want to click it. Have we got a campfire over here that I'm fast travel? But I didn't eat my way over that way to see if I could find anything. Anything vaguely medicinal anyway.
Need them soon enough.
Making progress. Still gonna need a lot though.
Stocking up.
One's slowly creeping up, which is helpful. My time seemed to go past a lot quicker this time. Yeah, I'm making good headway now. Oh, hello, what have we got here? New subscriber. Oh dear. Makes me wonder what first civilization were to fall 1,000 years on. What people would find and what they would think about what they found and the like. Yeah, look at that. Come on. Oh, Max, nice. That went well. In which case, you fast travel.
Corruption is Sun's will, and we must accept it. Many have died, and many more will before the Sun is appeased.
First, feral machines. Now all these rumors of death and mayhem in the savage East.
Yes, you're very friendly.
And you're talking crap there, my friend. Sun. Safe, just did it extremely quickly. Wonderful. Nice. So, we actually made a bit of progress today in longer than I expected. So, found Nakoa and rescued her from the slaving git who murdered her father. It's always good. Made our way to Meridian. Had a bit of a poke around. So found our fate. Met the traders. Picked up a lot of new quests, not surprisingly. It's kind of the central hub in a lot of ways. So we've got a lot of stuff to explore and do. And then we also need to do a lot of hunting grounds missions, and at the very least try and get some better gear. Woo! And then we need to look into chasing down the battery things, energy cell things for the armor as well. So lots and lots to do besides pushing on the story as well. So it being now the middle of September, I'm guessing we'll probably be looking at playing this right the way up till Cyberpunk, given how long I've been playing for and how long I expect it will take to get through it. But we'll see how we do. See what happens over the next few days. Shield Weaver, that's the one, yeah. Should be cool. Yeah, I just hope it doesn't make things feel easy. Well, too easy. We'll see what happens. I can always up the difficulty if it does, I suppose. Or, take it off again. One or the other. Just in time for the end then, no. So, the plan this week, as I said earlier on, it's going to be a little bit all over the place. So I normally do Fallout on Monday, but with one thing and another. So tomorrow is patch day, and I'll have probably 2 videos tomorrow if all goes according to plan. The plan is to do the final parts of a video on legendary perks, so if you want a little bit of a primer on how they work and so on and so forth, then that will be coming tomorrow, probably during maintenance. I'll try and get that up sort of early afternoon over here. So, excuse me, that'll be my goal with that one. Beyond that, I'll have a video on the patch notes to do as well, which is going to be the hard part. I'd like to get that done and out the door in time to stream Fallout tomorrow night, which I would very much like to do. But it might be a bit late and it might be a bit of a short stream. We'll see how it goes. It'll be good to get in and test a few things out with the patch and stuff. On a related... it's OP as fuck. On a related note to that, if you haven't seen it already, there's a video on Daily Ops, which I put up today. It's a few spoilers, basically takes you right through a daily op, shows you what's what, and gives you an idea of what's going on with it. So if you're interested in such things, that's up on the channel now. Do check that one out. And if you haven't already seen it, shiny new build up on the channel from Saturday night as well, which is, I like that one. Good build. Bit of a concept build, so hope you'll enjoy that. But that's the plan for the next few days. Wednesday I probably won't be streaming. I think I've got plans that night. I need to confirm probably tomorrow, so I will know one way or another. Unless I check out the difficulty. Well, we'll see about that, guys. Yeah, I'll find out tomorrow exactly what's happening on Wednesday. Thursday, we'll see. Keep an eye on the social medias and stuff, and I'll let you know through there what's going on. Or make sure you hit the notification bell, and then you'll know when I get streams and stuff set up. So Thursday's a big maybe at the moment. See how I feel. Beyond that, there should be a news video somewhere around Thursday as well. If we get one this week. It was a little late last week. See what happens. There's many cool things to follow update 22, which is due tomorrow. So lots of stuff happening this week. And yeah, if we can squeeze more in, we'll do some more Horizon Zero Dawn probably Thursday. And maybe some more Fallout on Friday. And then I need to chase down somewhere in the midst of all this and get set up to do another Through the Keyhole if all goes according to plan. So much to be doing. Or I could possibly do a build, we'll see. I'll have a think, see what mood I'm in, and see what happens. So, lots to be doing, lots coming up, lots to keep an eye out for. So, if you haven't already, subs very much appreciated. And notification bell will let you know when I'm uploading stuff. And there's, yeah, like I say, a lot coming in. So, I need a drink and some fresh air because it's getting toasty in here. And I need some sleep because I'm going to have to get up tomorrow early to get these videos done. So, we go. Doing right when I get done from work. Time's well then, Chad, doesn't it? So, I'm going to head off and chill out for a bit. So, thank you all for hanging out tonight. Do hope you've enjoyed a little Horizon. It will be a little out of the usual sync. We'll try and get back into a more practical rhythm next week. But for now, do watch out for all that good stuff. If you haven't already, say social media links down in the description. There is a merch store down in the description as well if you're interested in such things. Very, very much appreciated. And if you're really interested in supporting the channel, then have a look at channel memberships as well. You can find them all down in the description with all the information. And the blue join button as well will tell you a bit about it if you want to do that. Thank you very, very much to everybody who's done that. It's hugely good. So, thank you all for hanging out. Do hope you've enjoyed. Thank you, Matt, for posting the merch store into chat. So, there's a link there if you want to check it out. And I will catch you all in video form, if not on stream. Hopefully it should be on stream tomorrow. I'll say it might be a bit later. So we'll see how it all goes. But thank you all for hanging out. Have a good night. Stay safe, wash your hands, all that good stuff. And we'll catch you all tomorrow and do it all again. Have a good night. See you then.